What's up guys, Card Protagonist here. Today I'll be doing a deck profile on my all-new Majesty Lord Blaster deck with Generation Stride. Oh yeah, for the past few weeks I have not been uploading videos, although I did upload a duo video last week because I actually managed to have an awesome game. Yeah, between two Gear Chronicle decks. Both are different builds and both are equally awesome. They both basically have different mechanic in the deck. Maybe in the future I will do the profile on my friend's Yes Gear Chronicle because I find it really fun to play as well. Yeah, and he plays differently from mine. Mine is more just deck, but he's more manipulative of the field. He can control your field, which is amazing. So yeah, apologies for not uploading a deck profile last week because I have many personal things I have to take care of. So yeah, one thing I love about Generation Stride, as I like explain in the video, is you could use old decks. Okay, I'm apologizing because I'm using an English deck. So you guys who are gonna complain about Japanese, why am I using English? It's only for reference. So if you guys have a Japanese MLB deck, just play it because MLB is also very good. And yeah, and apparently in the past post I heard from Bushiroad, in some article they said they will be reviving some revival campaign, correct, for like Dragonic Overlord the End, and I believe so that there will be one for Majesty Lord Blaster in the future. So yeah, so because of the news, I decided to try playing Majesty Lord Blaster with the all new Stride units, and I can say it really goes really smoothly because the power of the ability to now tutor your blaster units really works well with this deck, and having 12k base defense can really help nullify a lot of things. A lot of legions, because legions only like 20k, yeah, 20k, and most unit nowadays is 11k base, which they are unable to hit the magic number 12k at least. So going above 12k is amazing. So yeah, and MLB is, for me, is one of my favorite English decks. I mean, I used to represent Singapore using MLB for this exact deck. So yeah, I just make a little tweak, adding some Japanese cards inside. Yeah, but you still see my old lame Ganslot. Basically, I'm just playing Ganslot for consistency, and if the Legion unit comes out, Ganslots are all gonna go. So yeah, let me go on the deck profile. First, we'll go through our main deck, which is the boss monster of the deck is for Majesty Lord Blaster. So why Majesty Lord Blaster? Because he's a 12k base and an additional free crit built-in terror. So because it's my avatar, Blaster Blade. What I would like to do when I write Majesty Lord Blaster and I do the special skill, which is adding a blasters into the soul, I would like to say, light and light shadow grants me power. Now is the time to turn despair into hope. So yeah, if you chant this, you're gonna get a double crit that turn. Alright, I'm just lying. I'm just chant that because you wanna feel cool. You feel like an Aichi Sendo. You're controlling his Psyqualler, like making Psyqualler his bitch. Lol. Okay, so yeah, Majesty Lord Blaster. If you have a Blaster Blade and Blaster Dart in the soul, you get plus 2k and 1 crit. So yeah, for continuous. So during your opponent's turn, it's a 12k base. So cards like, I need an example. No, I have no examples here. Never mind. Oh yeah, so this is a perfect example. So cards like 11k base, hit. Yeah, I can't even hit properly. So yeah, getting past the 12k block is an additional defense. You want to bolster up your defenses. Yeah, and it's really good because nowadays of course you have your special strike units, but I like to use Majesty Lord Blaster because he has the additional 1k for the defense, the cock block defense. Yeah, and another thing is the turn you do your Light and Darkness grant me power. It gains plus an additional 10k because second ability. Choose a unit with Blaster Blade and Blaster Dart from your rearguard and put it into your soul. And for this turn, he gains plus 10k power until the end of that battle. So yeah, 20k to pass. Early game, your opponent doesn't perfect guard. You're just halfway through. You're halfway through from beating him because yeah, once I was like losing and I used his skill go in, then I just attack. Then he's like, no guard. He has only at 2 damage. Then double crit. Yes, 4 damage. You want to go? Yes, victory. That's how it is. That's why I believe in light and dark, light and shadows. Yeah, just chant that and you'll win. Yep, 12k base, the crit gains. The crit gains actually helps pressure your opponents, so they like to guard this. So yeah, very nice. Majesty Lord is also very consistent. It's one of the fastest way to get your cross ride going. Instead of riding like grade 3, then you have to ride for cross ride. You just go to grade 3, Light and Darkness, go into Soul, and yeah, you're there. You're 12k. So, and of course, with the new support cards from Royal Paladin, I also make some changes to the deck. I'll explain very soon. Yeah, so there you go. Next grade 3 is 4 Ganslots. Yeah, 4 Ganslots. So on my video, I check 4 Ganslots in the game. So yeah, if you suck like me, try not to put some Ganslots. But I just love Ganslot because I just love to do the first turn where you ride Maron. Little Sage Maron, yeah. You ride Maron, then you go search for, you activate Ganslot skill to search your avatar, Blaster Blade. So yeah, I'm the type of guy, so yeah, I don't really care about other, you could play Alfred's cool, but my main goal is to getting MLB, and getting him second turn, you get your Blaster Blade, which your opponent might not guard, and honestly, you play 4 Majesty Lord Blaster, who would guard that shit? Like, seriously, you gotta have either draw it already or attack, hit, and search for it. So yeah. So getting Blaster Blade is important, and even if it's a grade 3, grade 3 means Stride, you know. Grade 3 means we can discard for Stride. So I could just shuffle him back to my deck, or check him, okay, I'm awesome. I mean, next time I can just use it for my Stride cost. Awesome. Yep. 4 Ganslots, because shuffle back to your deck and search your deck for Blaster Blade. So you can just search for your lovely Blaster Blade and pop 1 card on the field. So yeah. Alright, next for my avatar, I play 4 Blaster Blades. Yeah, no surprise. Of course, one with the original art, because IG only have one copy of Blaster Blade. So I only have 1 copy of the original Blaster Blade, and others is just not Blaster Blade. Yeah, it's still all Blaster Blades, okay? So yeah, when this unit is placed on the Vanguard or Reguard circle, you can choose one of the opponent's grade 2 or higher Reguards and retire it. When it's read as Vanguard, you can retire anything, but if you place a Reguard circle, you can retire a grade 2 or higher, mostly like those pesky Palamides or those, yeah, those grade 2s interceptors. Just burn them and make opponent -1, because it's gonna be used against intercept. And of course, for the soul of Majesty Lord Blaster, 4 Blaster Darts, just there because I really need the consistency. I really need this card to go off. Yeah. Even if you're boosting like this, I don't mind, because you still get to search your MLB. It's awesome. And ability is when you ride as a Vanguard, no Reguard ability sadly. When you ride as Vanguard, you can Counter Blast 2 and retire one of your opponent's Reguard units. So yeah, so still Blaster Blade, similar card. So yeah, I play 1 tech Blaster Blade Spirit, because Spirit is kind of awesome now. Yeah, instead of using Star Core to search, you could actually just hit. Okay, your opponent's not gonna guard the 35k. Hit, and I just search my deck for Blaster Blade Spirit, Counter Blast 1, retire 1 unit, and of course it's a very nice 10k base. So early game you ride it, you boost Wingao. If your opponent has those like 10k vanillas, it will, yeah, it won't be like 10k no pass you still go through. And of course it's still a 10k base, so your opponent, you'll be easy to guard your opponent's 9k Reguards, because nowadays 9ks are all over the place. Rarely people use vanilla, so it's just cool because I just use him as a tech. Yep, and of course the new card I replaced, finally the new card I play is this. What is this? This used to be this. I'm just using it as reference because I'm playing English. So this used to be this. Basically ability is the same. Okay, let us do a comparison, okay? This ability is when this unit is placed on the Vanguard or Reguard circle, you can Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1 to search your deck for another grade 2 and superior card for your superior card to your field. So at the cost of 1 less Counter Blast, you can search for all these. Yeah. So check it out. You summon these, Counter Blast 1, search for these, Counter Blast another 1, destroy another unit. You got full roll and 1 free destruction. So yeah, awesome. And of course you could also fuel up your field with this. Attack hits, search, Counter Blast 1, search, then destroy. Yeah. So yeah, this guy has a lot of synergy with the deck. Awesome. And of course, the reason why I'm replacing Star Core, I mean, it's actually just a Star Core, it's just, yeah. It's just because of Soul Blast, which we don't use in the deck anyway. We don't use our Soul Blast. Don't be stupid to Soul Blast your Blaster Blade, of course. You just Soul Blast your grade 1s or your grade 0 Wingao. and you get to search one free blaster unit. You search. It doesn't say which. It doesn't say a clan. It doesn't say Royal Paladin. So you could just search Blaster Blade, Blaster Duck, or yeah, any grade 2 other than itself. You can't do like clone of itself. Yeah, play 2 of that. Alright, now for grade 1s, we play of course our little Sage Maron. Where's him? Maron. Play 4 little Sage Maron. Oh no. 4 Marons, yeah. So 8k vanilla. I just love it because he has the IG feeling. IG's 8k Maron. Of course now I play 4 of these. You can the skill is not relevant. This shuffle back a grade 3 to your hand. When this unit is played on Reguard Circle, shuffle back a grade 3 from your hand to your deck and search your deck for these. Yeah, it's not relevant. I don't use it for this. I use it for its accountability. When this unit is used to pay a cost for Stride, it's a grade 3. So yeah, this deck strides a lot, and 7k base booster is also very nice to have. 7k is just the magic number. So yeah, play 4. Now of course we play 4 of the classic Perfect Guards. But honestly guys, I think you guys should use the Unflipper because this deck eats quite some counterblast. You should use the Unflipping one. I'm just using this because I don't really have it. But other than the fact, whoa, the Unflipping one you can't use it for Reguard. So if Dragon Overlord the end attacks your Reguard, you're the end. No, not really. If you want to attack my Reguard, just go ahead. Just eat my Reguards, okay? So yeah, for Perfect Guards, 2k clones because 2ks because 10k vanilla when he attacks. So yeah, awesome because I'm playing a blaster deck, of course. Alright, for trigger lineup is 4 crits, the awesome Liu crits, Alabaster Owl, 4 Muggles, and 4 Elaine that saves life all day. Save my life every day. Alright, so of course we don't forget our most important is SP Wingull. No matter what MLB deck you play, you must have SP Wingull because SP just wins games. My friend kinda gave it to me, so yeah, I love it. You know who you are, friend. You're awesome. Alright, so why is Stride good in MLB? So most people are asking me. Well, because let's be honest here. When you play Stride decks, you're not gonna really use their main effect. So best cards to play with Stride is high defense power. So 12k base and above are amazing. Surprisingly, if Angel Feather have a Stride unit, what's the card? Shamzil will be amazing because Shamzil can gain defensive power at the opponent's turn by swapping damage, which is really easy to do now. And of course, okay, because even if you've got a very good Vanguard below like Dragonic Overlord, the End, Legion, if you're gonna perform Stride, yeah, you might as well just don't Legion. You know, you don't waste a card. But you perform Stride, you get that triple drive, and you get that free card if you attack hits. Or of course, you can go for the kill with this card. What I like to do is I like to play him early game. If your opponent doesn't have Perfect Guard, you can just quickly go into him to crit your opponent to death because this is really huge guard. Your opponent guards this is for like normally 45k 2 pass only. So if I still get the 2 triggers in the triple drive, you still die. So yeah, normally your opponent will like just perfect guard because there's a crit in it. So yeah, then when the time comes, I just come. Yeah, you won't be if he doesn't have perfect guard. His hand is either gonna be depleted or he's gonna eat that crit. Yeah. Another awesome thing is to note is playing MLB deck. As an experienced MLB player, I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm at least experienced. Playing MLB really takes up quite a lot of resources. You're sacrificing 2 units in order to gain the extra 2k, correct? For the extra defense. Yes, that defense is really worth it because there's a lot of 16k columns now, which can't hit it. It's only 5k guard, so you're saving a lot of cards as well in return. However, but if you think about it, you're losing 2 cards. It kind of heart burns. It kind of burn my heart because it's 2 cards. So cards like him, after the turn when you do your light and darkness shit, you just ride him and quick replenish your field if you keep hitting. So yeah, how you replenish? Yeah, of course, as I said, attack hits, summon, then you can summon something else. And if you want to go more YOLO mode, which I don't recommend, you can just try to fill up your field again with blasters again, and then go inside. Yeah, no, don't do that. That's stupid. You only do that YOLO thing for the plus 2k. Other than that, you just ride him, fill up your field, your advantage back. Very easy. Yeah, and stall long enough, and you can just kill your opponent with your main legions, your main strike skill, of course, with this. Yeah, I've explained before. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my deck profile on my Majesty Lord Blaster deck. Yeah, hopefully when the new Majesty Lord Legion comes, I think it will come. Hopefully this deck will be really good because I really love this deck. Yeah, so far I played this deck and it performs amazing. Yeah, even though I'm using English with Jap cards, I have the Jap deck, but I lent it to a friend. Actually no, I passed it to a younger sibling because they want to play. So yeah, peace out, love you guys.